Hi, it's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we did a little quest for Valind Starsong. Well, we're trying to find out who she was and where she is. And today we are going to be going to Booty Bay to continue that journey to find out where Valind Starsong is and where we can find the Scythe of Elune. Because supposedly she has summoned the Worgen into Azeroth, along with Arugal, which is a necromancer that we want to slay. That is in Duskwood, supposedly. So we have a lot to do today. We have to figure out what's going on. Supposedly she went to Booty Bay, and that is where we are headed now. It's undead rogue here. Supposedly we can't be slain. I guess our PvP is disabled for now, so they can't attack us. It's kind of interesting. I guess if you hang out in an inn for long enough, then I guess your PvP gets disabled. Yeah, all these guys are much higher level than me. On a boat with a bunch of undead. Aye. And here we go. Should be interesting. I'm kind of interested to see what happens here. We haven't fought Arugal yet. Kind of worried about that. I think he'll be a tough fight, but we do have Morbin's Bane, which will remove the protective enchantments around Morbin Fell. Is that a different guy? Maybe he is a different guy. I thought Arugal was the guy who... Hey, I guess Morbin Fell isn't Arugal. Maybe these stories are mixed up. Or maybe I got them mixed up. Oh, okay, so it looks like we're not safe anymore. So we better watch out. Here we go. We're getting into Booty Bay. Not safe yet. Pulling up. I'd be pretty tempted to kill me if I was these guys, so I better watch out. Alright, here we go. Looks like we got a troll RPing as a pirate there. And there he is, Caravaner Ruzgod. This is the guy we gotta talk to. Passage to Booty Bay. Yes, now it doesn't look to me like you're the sort with goods that needs shipping. So either you're looking for a job with my caravan and there's no jobs to be had now, or you're probably talking to the wrong goblin. So which is it? Turns out I was wrong about you, and that isn't something that happens every day. It just so happens that I remember this Valinde you're looking for isn't every day that a night elf priestess that wants to travel with a dirty old but great for your shipping needs caravan like my own. We split up on the way north. She was headed for Darkshire. The clerk there keeps all sorts of records, might know something useful. Be careful in the jungle. It is a deadly place, even at the best of times. You think I'm going through the jungle? You gotta be crazy. So it looks like we're going to go to Darkshire, and we'll see what happened with Belinda. Hopefully we don't get slain. We're actually getting pretty lucky today. Usually look at all the dead bodies here. Look at all the bones here, guys. They really love killing people in Booty Bay on this server. Like it honestly makes Fairlena look soft. I guess it's the pirate theme, you know? It does kind of work with the RP element because, you know, Booty Bay shouldn't be a safe place.
Talk to me.
Alright, so here we go. We're off to Darkshire, Duskwood. We'll see what's going on there. XP rates to 60 are cut in TPC, right? Should be. Okay, cool. It isn't super dramatic cut, though. Alright, so it looks like people are talking about the cut to how long it... to the XP rates we should be getting. It shouldn't be that bad. But it won't be as long, that's for sure. Like, it's going to still take us a while to get to 60, I think. Maybe like halfway to 60 will be a little bit shorter now. Maybe like level 35 will be will feel a little bit more like halfway, maybe level 40. My guess is we'll hit 60 around like 300 and something episodes. Probably like 350. That's my guess. Anything probably won't be longer than that. Last Let's Play was like close to 450. I think it was like 443 episodes. Pretty sure. Took us a while. But I wasn't doing dungeons. I also wasn't doing battlegrounds. So, yeah, there's Gromgal Base Camp. So you got to factor that in too. Dungeons really give you a lot of XP. I think me doing dungeons is going to make this a little bit easier. Could be harder though too, because some of these dungeons are tough. You know, if the group doesn't know what they're doing. And I'm just playing the hunter role, so really I just tag along and shoot stuff. I don't really have any control in the pulls or anything like that. Like I could help pull as a hunter, but it'll be interesting to see how it goes. We are almost level 32. Only 4 bars away. Which is nice to see. Might hit that today, might not. But I'm going to do... I'll keep doing this quest chain until I guess we run into a wall, or if it, you know what I mean, if it takes too long. But it will be interesting to see what happens, or what we find out about Valinda Starsong. Imagine she is Morbin Fell? I doubt it. I always thought Morbin Fell was Arrogal. It's kind of weird. Armed and ready. This is bring Morbin's Bane to defend Dustwood. This is we have to complete this too, and then eventually we'll be able to fight Morbin Fell. I don't really want to fight. I don't know if I should fight him yet, but we are getting higher up in level. We might be able to take him down soon. But we'll just continue this quest chain for now. So I'll have a chat here with Clerk Adultery. See if he knows anything about Valinda Starsong.
Hello.
With all the strange happenings of the last few years, I keep as good records of strangers as I can. Never know when it might come in handy, though it is usually not pleasant business when it does. Not to suggest anything about Valinda you're looking for. No, I don't have any records of Valinda Starsong staying in Darkshire, though if you don't mind me saying, I can hardly imagine a Night Elf priestess taking a room in the inn, if you get my meaning. These wolfmen you mentioned, though, that's something I've heard about. Just the other day, Calor came into town with a string of their heads. He works with the Caravan family, hunters of demons, undead, and other monstrosities. Speak with Jonathan. He's the head of the household.
Safe travel.
Yeah, they hate the werewolves. I remember doing some quests for this guy. Slayed a bunch of them.
You need something?
Dark times these are. Ill news is whispered from every switching branch. The evil can be found under every rock. And in such times as unknown strangers enter my home and ask of Worgen, I'll ask no forgiveness. For my suspicions, only answers, and answers I will have. Your story rings true. I do not entirely understand your motives, but if your business here in Dustwood involves ridding the forest of Worgen in any number, then I can forego understanding your for results. There is a mine to the south that has been overrun with Worgen. They appeared out of nowhere, but from what we know, that is where they first were found. Go about your business, but I would ask that if you find anything of import, you share it with me. We will accept any aid in our war against evil. Look for signs for the Scythe of the Loon, then return to Jonathan Caravan in Darkshire. So it looks like we need to find out.
Have a good one.
I guess we need to go where the Worgen are. And I remember the Worgen being to the south here. There's like a big group of them. They're all like level 30 plus, and I remember I got some help from a paladin, and he helped me fight him. So I guess we'll go down there. We should probably be all right to to deal with them now. So we'll call out Gur. He's in his hometown, Duskwood. So where we found him. And we'll deal with these guys. There's Watcher Jordan. He probably hunts down Morgan as well. Oh, we already... Okay, so here we go. We're moving pretty fast here. So we're in Worgen territory. As far as the Worgen haven't taken over Darkshire. They seem to have taken over every other area of this the woods here. So here we are. Back here again. It looks like we have a level 31 mage. So give him a little wave. And it looks like we have another person here. We have a level 30 paladin. Let's go inside. Got a warlock in here too. Look at all the alliance here, guys. Alea invites us to a group. I don't really think we need to be in a group right now. Whatever, we'll join. So here we are at the Mound of Dirt. I guess we'll click on this. It's kind of a shame that we didn't have to fight our way in. I kind of want to get a little bit of XP. All dead already. GG. That warlock slayed them all. She's upset about that too. Trying to be a little bit better with RP. So we found evidence of the Scythe of the Loons, so it's time for us to go back. I'm on my way to Darkshire. Would you like to tag along? Oh, I didn't use a capital there. That's too bad. I have some quests I'm doing in this area. Off with you. Alright, here we go. Let's get out of here. That was our little RP for the episode, guys. See that everyone's practicing, right? Like what he should have done is talked about what he's doing here. All this stuff. This guy's level 27 here. He's gonna have a rough time. But yeah, there we go. That was easy. Thankfully, we had some people there questing, so we didn't really have to do fight our way in. I wish we could have fought our way in. But the Alliance are, they're dealing with this Worgen. The Worgen are having a tough time. The Alliance are taking the fight to the Worgen. So it is what it is. It's nice to see so many people questing. That's a good sign. It means that I'll be able to get into some dungeons. We should be doing a Gnomoragan pretty soon. It's one of the next ones I want to do. Gnomoragan and some of the Scarlet Monastery ones. Jonathan Caravan. It is an interesting story you tell, Trap and Trap. Though the Caravan family influence is not large enough that we might find the root of these troubles and finish them once and for all, we will do what we can to contain the Worgen's numbers in Duskwood. Already I have instructed Kalor to make this his first priority. What did I do there? I got the evidence. And then I didn't even notice what I picked up. Answered questions. We shall reign in the Worgen problem. Have no worry of that. This evil that your friend introduced to our woods will be contained. And I bear her no ill will for her actions. Strange events are afoot in these times, Trav, and the darkness knows no respite. I will keep you no longer. I suspect that there are others that should hear of what you have found in the mines of Duskwood. Return to Thintel Bladeweaver in Darnassus, and we will receive a bow, which is pretty damn nice. It's around just as nice as our gun. Just too bad. I wish it was better. Or we can get this wand. I think the bow will be worth more gold. I don't know if we'll use it. Probably not. Kind of rolling with the guns. Look at this guy. Chest off as a furbolg. That's pretty funny. Alright, so we have to go all the way to Darnassus to turn this bad boy in. And I think we're going to do that because we have our hearth there. So let's do that. We'll go there and we will... I think that's right. Answered questions, right? Ashenvale? Yeah, Darnassus. Okay, good. So that's what we'll do. We'll go there and we'll turn this in. And we'll collect our bow. Didn't have to do much fighting, which is kind of a shame. But one thing we will do while we're here, we'll check out and see if... see what's going on. See what's going on with the auction house. I wonder if the auction house is still closed. Here we are, all the way back in Darnassus, guys. Let's talk to Thintail Blade Weaver here. So this is the fate of Valinda, is it? The High Priestess will be disappointed to hear of this. They were good friends before her disappearance. Still, the Scythe of Valoon was surely granted to her as a boon by our goddess, and it is unsettling to me that it has fallen out of her servant's hands. Another matter for another time. However, I owe you my thanks in no small amount for what you have accomplished. I wonder where the Scythe of Valoon is now. Clearly, what's his name had it? Jitters. He had it for a bit, and then he gave it. He lost it. So I wonder where it went. We'll have to figure it out. Maybe Morbin Fell has it. Maybe we'll have to fight him pretty soon. So let's go up here to the Tradesman's Terrace, and I'll look for. Look for an art. I just want to see if the auction house is open. I'm having trouble finding it. Which sucks. It's in the Tradesman's Terrace, right? I think it's more near the front though. So we'll see if the auction house is open. If it's not, then that's too bad. So I would like to do some auctioning. And we're back in Kalimdor, so might have to find some quests to do here. Or maybe we'll head over to Ironforge eventually. So let's see if the auctioneer's open. And it's still closed. That's too bad. Well, that's too bad, guys. It looks like the auction house has been closed, but at least we have sort of figured out what happened to Valinda Starsong, and we're still trying to figure out what happened to the Scythe of the Loon. But as always, guys, that's the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.